Nevin Hurd, 20 years old, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Hello, MTV. This is Nevin Hurd, and this is my house. Welcome. Let me give you the grand tour. I feel like I'm on cruise right now. Yes, this is going up my steps on the way to my bedroom where the magic happens, which is currently no magic. As you can see, it's very clean, but I know where everything is. Believe it or not, these are clean clothes I just dried and did and whatnot. Before we start, this is show you some stuff. So, a picture from the News Enquirer, the sports page in the Cincinnati Enquirer of me playing football. Sadly, we lost that game, but I'm still there. Here are a couple of my awards, from school, whatnot, some varsity letters. This is the big check I got from Marvin Lewis. The day that I told my mother that I was gay, and that is the bed in which we sat, in which I told her. And yet again, I appear. So now we are in the lovely kitchen, where I do get my eat on and whatnot. So, as you can see, this is the liquor cabinet, where my mom probably had a couple shots after I did tell her, but she took it very well. This is the magic I was telling you about. It takes place in this fridge. As you can see, there is not a lot of magic at all. Can't go wrong with the Arizona iced tea with the lemon. Can't forget the lemon. Yes, people have Cristal and Patron. We do it Arizona style in Cincinnati. This is our bougie ass living room. No, here's our living room where I don't spend a lot of time unless friends and stuff are over. But here is me in high school, my sister in high school. She's 5 years older than me. It's me striking the Heisman pose. And here are a couple awards I got from football. This is Player of the Game, and the game in which I was in the paper for. This is Best Offensive Back on my team when I was in high school. And this is actually when I played in the gay flag football league in Atlanta. I won 2010 Best Defensive Player. So go Chargers. Hello once again. Now let's head over to where I used to work. A program that ended just last week. So let's go over. It's at my old high school. Look, Ma, no hands. Oh, hey there once again, MTV. So we're about to pull up to my alma mater. A lot of my glory days playing football during the summer when I worked. The program in which I did for a fun elective, I taught the kids how to play rugby because I felt like, not a lot of kids in America at least know about it. So that was a lot of fun I had, showing them how to play rugby and working with them all over the summer. So these are some more members of my family.
Hello.
Are you going to wave, Noah? So you guys can introduce yourselves if you like.
What's your name?
Nora.
What's your name?
Noah.
And I'm Shelly.
That's Mommy.
So you can just talk about anything.
What do we want to talk about? About how proud I am of Nevin. He's a very, very special young man. I love him. He's my son. He is, no matter what, even though I didn't give birth to him, he's my son. And he's a fabulous big brother and an amazing. I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of who he is and who he's become.
So,
and that he's being himself.
Yeah.
That's what I'm really proud of. That he's being who he really is. I was very surprised. I remember wishing you had told me.
Yeah.
I found out because Nevin's father told me. At not a really good time. So, and when I found out, I felt a huge need to immediately talk to Nevin and let him know that I loved him and that I wished that he had told me himself. So I was a little bit sad because you didn't feel like you could tell me.
It's dark.
It'll go back. It's fine. Yeah, I was a little sad that you didn't tell me yourself because I felt like you would have. I was hoping you would have known that you could have told me that. You know. But then it also answered a lot of questions for me. A lot of things that I was concerned about, and when I looked back, then I saw what was going on with you, and I was just extremely happy to finally know, and to be able to be there for you. And answered questions for me because I felt like you weren't really. I could tell you weren't happy at Morehouse. I knew you weren't happy at Morehouse. I knew you hated it there. I was very concerned that you were being social and all that. And even before that, you were struggling, like especially your senior year of high school. And there were a lot of struggles that were going on here in the house. You know, I mean, there are things going on with your dad and I, and that was one thing. But I felt like there were a lot of things going on with you that we were just not privy to. And I had a gut feeling that there were things going on with you that none of us really knew or understood. And
we started dating from when I was 13 to when I was 15. And,
I was 16.
And then we broke up right in the beginning of my 10th grade year.
Whoa.
I kind of always, like, thought it, because, I mean, if you didn't like me, then, of course, you had to. Just kidding. But...
No, she's not. She is really that conceited.
No, I'm not, I swear. But, so then we, Nevin and I started hanging out more again, and we hung out for his birthday. That's the first time we had, like, hung out in a long time. And he kind of, like, insinuated it at one point that he, like, could be gay, but I didn't, like, jump on it. I did go home. I, like, went back to my best friend's house afterwards, and I told her, like, I think Nevin's gay. And Nevin and I, like, kept hanging out a lot. And his friends called me one night, all of them. There's, like, 3 of them on the phone. And they told me that they had found, like, a disc that had some pictures on it, and they were pretty sure that Nevin was gay. And I was like, you guys, like, are you sure you're not making this up? Like, it could be something else, it could be somebody else. And they're like, no, Cassie, like, positive. We also saw, like, a website that he was on looking for another a partner. And then I went on the website and saw it. I was like, yep, he's gay. And then for me, when I first, like, said it, we went to a movie theater, and we were all, me and his friends and Nevin, we all went to see a movie together. For some reason, Nevin was in a bad mood that night, and he called me the B word. Then we went, after the movie, and he called me that, I was, like, so mad, because him and I had been getting along so well, and I also, like, knew his secret, and had been trying to, like, be open and nice so that he felt comfortable telling me, and I felt like it was, like, a step back for us. So I called him mad, and I was just like, look, like, I've been holding something in, and you calling me this really hurts my feelings, because I feel like you don't understand, like, how much I've been sticking up for you, like, with your friends and doing stuff, and, like, I just, like, think that you should know, like, and he was like, what do you know? And we both kind of sat there, neither of us wanted to say it, and it was awkward, and then eventually, just kind of, like, we both knew it was understood, and we were both just, we're like, yeah, you're gay, and after that, it was just normal. I don't really think we, like, talked about it that much afterwards. You asked me if I had any questions. I don't think I did. I knew how it worked, so...
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. That's my life in 10 minutes, the bridge version, chopped and screwed. I would like to thank all the people that were in it, and thank you for watching it. Hope to hear from you soon. Swag!